What's up, YouTube? This DW Transport Gorilla Wayne. I'm here in Abilene. I started my week off on a Monday. I picked up a load from Dallas. Let's see, how far did I deadhead? 2 or 3 miles. I don't do that much deadhead. I heard people on the YouTube when I was doing research, they say they're doing a lot of deadhead and looking for trailers. I ain't done that much looking for trailers at all. I've done a little bit of deadhead, but for the most part, I say 85%. I haven't done any deadheading, and so I picked that trailer up out of Dallas and I drug that to Pharr, Texas. Anybody ever have Pharr, Texas? Right on the coastline, Texas coast, Gulf of Mexico, or Trump to change it to a Gulf of America. Dropped that one, deadheaded 50 miles, which ain't bad at all, to Brownsville. Picked up one, drug it to Abilene. Dropped that. I'm sitting here waiting till my hours come back. I'm going to go to the truck stop, take me a shower, take me a little break. Take me a bath. I ain't had a bath in a couple of days. Get me a good rest, and then find me a load. Now, the freight ain't good as it used to be. I picked a hell of a time to get in this business. I'm guessing from talking to people making half as much as they used to. But the drivers say it's going to come back, the freight going to come back up. It's going to be better in about a year. Trump is making it a lot worse with these tariffs. A lot of people going out of work. We in big recession, man. But I am making more money than I did at my last job. But I'm just thinking, if I would have went into this business about 5 years earlier, I probably would have made a little bit more money. Probably about double what I'm making now. But I'm doing all right. I asked the truck driver once, "How you doing?" He said he doing okay, but he ain't making what he used to be. He used to make double. Well, Trump, you hurting us working people real bad, man. What these things ain't what they used to be. But they still is what they used to be. I heard him say on a movie once, things don't change much. The details may change. I'm going to talk real to talk. The bones don't change. The bones ain't changed. The sheetrock changed. The details change. But things really just stayed the same. But I'm doing okay. I'm making good money. I just have to remember, being owner operator don't mean you don't have to run hard. If you do that, you ain't gonna make no money, especially in this economy. The way I was running like a dog on my previous job, I have to do this for myself on this job. And I can make a lot more than I made at my other job. I just have to remember that. So, and it's nice driving your own truck. You don't have to deal with the drama queens on the job. The only drama you have to deal with is yourself. The only person I have to deal with is myself and my wife. That's it. Dispatch is nice. I do have supervisors, but the supervisors on this job are nice. The supervisor at my other job was a demon. JB Hunt supervisors, pretty much most of the time, they nice. They not crazy. If you have a beef with them, it's okay. My supervisor on my other job, he was straight up crazy. Crazy. Yes, sir. So, I'm doing pretty good this week. Things is going good. My truck's running good. I didn't pay $1,000 for a new bunk window. I repaired the one that I have. It don't open anymore, but it looks nice. The glass is back up. Uh, I wonder. I don't know if it was a hinge kit. I'm gonna have to check and see if there's a new hinge kit, because my window on the passenger side, it looks like it's been repaired, but it opens. So I'm guessing there is some kind of kit that you could use to repair windows, but it's too late. I ain't worried about it. I use air conditioning or whatnot. So everything is okay. I'm hoping to get me a good load. I've seen a few good loads, but I'm gonna take me a break. Gonna take me a break. Uh, I've had time. I done cleaned my truck out, vacuumed it. I haven't had a shower in 2 days. I'm used to that from my previous job. It's time for me to take a shower. As soon as my hours get back, I'm going to the truck stop to take my shower. There's plenty of parking spots in the daytime. My truck, this Mack, the turbo does a lot of whistling. I seen a lot of deers. I was praying. I said, "Oh, Father, please don't let me hit them no deers." I was hitting them back roads and all, and there was a lot of deers on the back roads. But this is Texas. It's different than up in Oklahoma. It's a lot more deers in Oklahoma. But for one thing, this truck does a lot of whistling. And deers did. I seen a deer cross the road, but he crossed way up the road. I had time. He had time to cross the street before I got to him. And I think it's because of the way this turbo. The turbo real loud on this truck. It does a lot of whirling and whistling. I just put some. I had some deer whistles. Added some deer whistles on there. I'm JB Welding the deer whistles on there, because if you buy deer whistles out of the store and use the adhesive strip that's on the deer whistle and use that to put the deer whistle on your truck, about a week or two it's going to come off, because the glue is going to go bad. The little cushy foam on the deer whistle, after 1 or 2 washes, it's going to fall off for a couple of rains. But if you JB Weld them on the truck, they ain't coming off. So that's what I did. I'm starting to get used to this here. I was real nervous about getting out here doing this. It's all just a dropping hook. It's all just a dropping hook. Well, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, I pretty much I drive six. I got my truck governed to 70 miles per hour foot, 74 cruise, but I pretty much do 65, 66 save fuel. I notice if I do 68, if I even do 68, I burn more gas than usual, more fuel than usual. But if I do 65, 66, I burn a lot less fuel. Last week I was home 3 or 4 times in a week and made more money than I did the week before, because I managed to get a few good loads around Texas. I think I went up to Arkansas and came back. I'm going to the house, shutting the truck down, not burning no fuel. So that's good. I need to get me some kind of APU. I don't want to spend $13,000 on no APU. One of them Thermo King APUs, or one of them others. I want to try to find me a cheap APU. These Macks, they got room in there, but they not as roomy as a lot of other trucks, So I need to get me a side box, and I'm gonna put my own generator in there. And I got to configure. I'm gonna get me an underbunk, some kind of underbunk air conditioning system. I don't know exactly what, but that's what I'm gonna do. I want to put me an underbunk AC unit and put me a side box generator. I can get a generator for about $1,000. Thermo King APU and that other APU shit, they want $13,000 to install that. So I'm not gonna go that route. Right now it's cooling down, so I don't have to do a lot of idling. I can sit. So ladies and gentlemen, things going good with me. I hope everything's going good with you guys out there. Uh, you guys out there, have a blessed day. Father, ride with us, truck drivers out here on this ride, shotgun with us out here on this road. Father, through your only begotten Son's name. Hallelujah. I'll holler at y'all later.